with a full host of lawn tractors and modified lawn tractors last weekend at the Crapo exhibition. So we get a whole afternoon of this, folks. So if you like what you see, come back in the Crapo exhibition next year. If you got a lawnmower and you think you can do better, or if you got a used motorcycle engine that's sitting on the shelf that you want to strap to your crutch, make yourself a modified lawn tractor just like Kirby did. Green flag down, first entry. That's all she wrote, 197.4 the distance. For Kirby Densmore doing the driving, let's give him a hand. A lot of time and effort goes into these tractors, folks.
Let's go.
Yeah, headphones. Or earphones.
Our first entry in the 1,200-pound modified lawn tractor class, sponsored by Blacktop Graphics and Vector Aerospace. 197.4 the distance. You will not see these distances on the back red numbers. They're just up on the booth here, so if you're keeping track and you got a pen, you can write them down. Kirby Densmore, our first entry in the class.
One. It was only $1 anyway.
We'll give that one.
.4 the distance for Kirby Densmore. I've been informed we're going to reset the drag and Kirby's going to go again. So as the first entry, he will get the chance to pull again. This is now considered his first pull. And as the first puller in each class, they get the chance to pull again. Because sometimes you want to get her just right. If you own a Honda Element with HRP 77 as the license plate, you got to move it, please. A Honda Element, a green one. HRP 77, please make your way to it and move it out of the way, please. Thank you very much. Honda Element, green, HRP 77. Thanks. Nine entries. Kirby is our first one. Mr. Roper. There she goes, folks. Move that class leader sign up. Reset the drag. 273.4 the distance, 273.4. He will have the choice to take that distance. It was a pretty good pull. He probably will take it. Kirby Densmore doing the driving with the Mr. Roper. That'll be the distance to be. Kirby Densmore with the Mr. Roper, first entry in the 1,200-pound modified lawn tractor class, sponsored by Blacktop Graphics and Vector Aerospace. Great night of pulling here, folks. We got canteens on both sides of the tracks. Make your way over for something hot to eat, something cold to drink. I believe they even got some ice cream if you want. We got lots of campers here, folks. Looks like they're going to be a big tailgate party. Shoo-wee! Next entry, 898 Jacob Shaw doing the driving with the Redneck Rampage, the 1200 Suzuki from Meductic, New Brunswick. A beautiful looking machine. The distance to beat, 273.4. Can he do it? Need a lot of speed. They gotta get them RPMs up and get the track rolling down in front of them. Green flag down. Next entry, Jacob Shaw. Jacob Shaw with a great pull with the Redneck Rampage, the 1200 Suzuki from Meductic, New Brunswick. A great pull and move that class leader sign up. Jason does offer grass cutting services. He cut an acre in about 5 minutes. And hook on his mower deck to the bottom of that beast. Let's give him a hand, folks. Jason, Jacob Shaw, our new class leader with the Redneck Rampage. The 1,200-pound modified lawn tractors, sponsored by Blacktop Graphics and Vector Aerospace. Next entry pulling up, 822, Scott White doing the driving with the Weed Eater from Hants County, Nova Scotia. Get anyone from Nova Scotia out there, folks? You all blue nosers? We're glad to have you here in downtown Crapo. Got a great crowd, and it'll build. These stands are going to fill right up tonight, folks. We're pulling under the lights tonight in Crapo. And a great program of pulling. Sit back, relax, make yourself at home. You're watching the greatest show on dirt, folks. Green flag down, Scott White with the Weed Eater. .4, the distance 282.4, great run. Good distance for Scott White. Not enough. Jacob Shaw still sitting at 333.2 with the Redneck Rampage. That's our class leader. That's the distance to beat. The smooth running Weed Eater. machines run down the track. 3:33.2 the distance. Jacob Shaw, class leader. That's the distance to beat. 6 more entries in this class. You're watching the 1,200-pound modified lawn tractor class, sponsored by Blacktop Graphics and Vector Aerospace. 6,000-pound stock tractors. Top of the track, please. You're the next class. 6,000-pound stockers. You're next. With Red Line Addiction, the 1981 Cub Cadet 682 from Summerside, PEI. Our next entry in the class, 3:33, the distance to beat. Jacob Shaw, sitting pretty with the Redneck Rampage, that's a class leader. Sam Gillis doing the driving. He started out with the stock lawn tractors and worked his way all the way up to the modified tractors. And it's a good running machine. Ever want to see something neat? He's got the GoPro on his helmet. You go on YouTube, you can see the tractor going down the track. It's pretty cool. Sam Gillis. All the way from Summerside. Green flag down. Oh, Dolly 332.5. Not quite enough to overtake Jacob Shaw, 333. We're talking half a foot, folks. That's some good competition. Great pull, though, by Sam Gillis with the Red Line Addiction. Less than a foot, folks, all the way down the track. Competition in this class. You're watching the 1,200-pound modified lawn tractors. Let's give him a hand, folks. Sam Gillis from Summerside, PEI, with Red Line Addiction. So close. £6,000 stock tractors, your next class. Top of the track, please. 6,000 pound stock tractors, you're the next class. Kirby Densmore, driving the Ferguson Fury 1000 Kawasaki from South Maitland, Nova Scotia. The Ferguson Fury has been pulling here for many, many years. A good pulling machine. He's got a work cut out for him. Jacob Shaw out front, 3:33.2, the distance to beat. There's a class leader. Let's see what Kirby can do better than his Mr. Roper tractor at 273.4. Green flag down. That's all she wrote for Kirby and the Ferguson Fury. Sounds like she was skipping a couple beats. 193.6 the distance. And Kirby needs a tow. Can we get a four-wheeler pull Kirby off? Oh, we got Jamie. You're pretty handy, Jamie. Might have chewed up a couple of gears there. Hopefully nothing's too bad. Nothing duct tape can't fix, I'm sure. Class leader is still Jacob Shaw with the Redneck Rampage, 333.2 the distance. You're watching the 1,200-pound modified lawn tractor class, sponsored by Blacktop Graphics and Vector Aerospace. I'd like to thank Kensington Agricultural Services for the use of the track maintenance equipment, and Duffy Construction for the use of the equipment. Got a great pulling track here. It's in great condition. We've had very, very dry conditions in Prince Edward Island this year, but we pounded the water to it, dished her up, laid her down, and we got a great pulling track. The red track in the pulling circuit. And if your friends aren't here, you best text them that we got a great show tonight and get their arse down here to downtown Crapo. Come see the show. Let them all know what they're missing. Lots of good fun coming here tonight. We're pulling into the night. Next entry, Boyce Curtis doing the driving from Cornwall, Prince Edward Island with the Whiskey River John Deere. A beautiful looking machine. He's got his work cut out for him. Jacob Shaw sitting at 333.2. I'd like to remind you, if you get small children and you want to cover their ears up, we do have earplugs for sale in the registration booth, which is just below the sound booth in the Red Barn. They're quite economical. Green flag down. Our next entry, Boyce Curtis doing the driving with the Whiskey River. Knocking the snot out of her. That's all she wrote. 140.1 the distance. 140.1. For Boyce Curtis with the Whiskey River John Deere. With a big smile on his face out in front with the Redneck Rampage, 333.2. Will anyone catch him? Will anyone catch him and pass him? Sam Gillis came close, but not quite enough, off by less than a foot. Three entries left in the class. Can Jacob hold on, folks? Next class will be 6,000-pound stock tractors, top of the class. Top of the track, folks. 6,000-pounders, you're next. This will be followed by the 14,500-pound hot stock tractor class. Next entry pulling up Kane Johnson from King Cora PEI with the Kubota 99 Thundercat. A snowmobile engine in her. Usually either snowmobile or motorcycle engines using this class to get the high RPM up, and linking that up to a drive shaft and then back wheels. Try to get the speed. It's a good pulling tractor. 3:33.2, the distance to beat. Jacob Shaw sitting out front. Green flag down. That's all she wrote. 191.6 the distance. Heavy sled, 191.6 for Kane Johnson with the Kubota. And we need a pull-out tractor. Kane needs to pull out, folks, and you got a 4x4 or golf cart, please pull up. We got one pulling up here. Hopefully nothing's broken too bad on her. A lot of time and effort goes into these machines. As you can tell, they're mainly for pure entertainment purposes. A lot of money and time and effort into getting their 15 seconds of glory going down the track, so we hope that nothing too bad is broken on it. 2 entries left in the class. Jacob Shaw with the Redneck Rampage, still our class leader, 3:33.2. Entry Travis Swinimer from Brooklyn, Nova Scotia. They got some pretty tough guys in Brooklyn. And he's got the Ninja Turtle Massey Ferguson. Green flag down. Nova Scotia, 2:51.7. Only 1 entry left in the class. That can take that first place away from you, Jacob. You're watching the 1,200-pound modified lawn tractors, sponsored by Blacktop Graphics and Vector Aerospace. The 1,200-pound modified lawn tractors. Just a taste of what we had going on last weekend in the Crapo exhibition. We had a full day of pulling. We had stock 4x4 trucks, and we had regular lawn tractors, and then of course our modified lawn tractors. A great day of pulling last weekend, and this is just to give you a taste of what you missed. So next year, if you like what you see, make your way to the Crapo exhibition, and you think you can do better with your own lawn tractor, pull it on out to the track. with the Never Enough 1200 board. I hear it's for sale. Oh, that's a good project for someone, folks. I think they'll give you a good deal on this. It's a great pulling machine. Jacob Horsnell, the owner, from Aylesford, Nova Scotia. Our last entry in the class. If you like what you see, make sure you hunt down Jacob and give him an offer for this machine. It is for sale. Next year, just imagine, folks, could be you in the driver's seat. Last entry. Can he do it? Jacob Horsnell, 3:33.2, the distance to beat. He's going to find the right gear. He'll get the chance to pull again. He didn't pass the white mark, so he'll get the chance to pull again. After this entry, we're going to pull out the big drag again and get the 6,000-pound stock tractors, followed by the 14,500-pound hot stock tractor class. A great night of pulling. Sit back, relax. We got great things to eat, cool things to drink, a canteen on either side of the track, and we got merchandise. You got small kids. If you got your grandma here, get her a shirt too.
I am 6-year-old.
'Cause if they don't go past some white marks down there in the track, they get the chance to cut her down and pull again. But this is it. It's all on the line. Class leader Jacob Shaw with the Redneck Rampage sitting pretty out there at 3:33.2. Can anyone beat him? Well, there's only one guy left that can, and his name's Jacob too. And this tractor's for sale. I think it's your time to get into the sport. £6,000 stock tractors, top of the track please. You're the next class. 6,000 pounders, you're next. I'd like to thank Kirby Dunsmore for the use of the drag and Jasper Lund, our drag master, for the lawn tractor drag. Hanging on tight at the back, our last entry. It's got everything adjusted. This is it. Leave it all on the track, Jacob. This tractor's for sale. It could be yours, folks. The price is right. Green flag down. Not quite enough. Jacob Horsnell with the never enough. Rounds out. Unofficial class results. First place, Jacob Shaw held on. 3 333.2. Second, Sam Gillis with a great pole, 332.5. Third place,